Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Brummy in the Highlands. Well, I'm back here in Stonehaven today in Aberdeenshire because I've been told about all the storms have caused devastation here on the harbour and in the bay, so I thought we'd come back and just take a quick look at that. Now, I did a video about a year ago back in Stonehaven, which is worth a watch, and I pointed out the River Carron, which is this here, and then all the new flood defences that they've put in, which is on our right here. You can see literally how high the River Carron is at the moment, and the new walls there, the flood defences are really working well. But with all the storms that we've had recently, and we've just had another one called Storm Kathleen, I forgot how many we've had and what the names are, but you can see now just how high the river is, and we're still getting these high winds, and it is causing lots of problems for the residents in Stonehaven. But we'll go and take a walk up here across this bridge, and we'll check out what some of the damage has been caused by the storm. Now, just as we walk down here, now I will apologise for the sound. It's very windy. We've still got the back end of Storm Kathleen, so it's still very windy and quite wet. But here we are. We're walking now towards the boardwalk that I walked on my other video. Now, this boardwalk used to carry on all the way around and lead us into the harbour. Now, lots of it have been covered up and washed away. Now, you've got the lovely picnic area here. Now, this boardwalk used to continue all the way along in a straight line, but as you can see, it stops by that litter bin right in the centre of the shot. It's all gone, and you can see all the sand, the colour of the sea there. That's all the sand that's been washed up with the storms. But now, what you have to do now is sort of walk around the picnic area. So all that lovely wooden boardwalk that they put in not long ago, probably a couple of years ago, has all been washed away. So we're now walking on like compacted sand here, because it literally came all the way up. And these poor people here in these houses, even with that wall there, I wonder how long they can stay there, because storms are getting worse, aren't they? Storms are getting a lot worse. You can see some electrical equipment there. Touch that. I'm sure it's not live now, but all that boardwalk is now part of the beach. Now you can see now, guys, here just in front of us in the middle of the shot there, you can see the existing boardwalk where it would have been. There we go. Not much of that left now. So the sea is definitely getting closer to these houses and flats and apartments. I probably wouldn't want to be living there for too much longer. Now, apparently during the height of the storms, the sea was that high, it was going all the way into the square here in Stonehaven. Now we're just picking up again on the boardwalk. We'll continue to walk along here. But now, if you look back on the old video from about a year ago, you'll see the sculptures of the ships and the aeroplanes that were fastened to the rocks just up here. I can see one is missing already. I'm going to take a look at that and see how badly damaged these are. So this boardwalk's been well protected, but these poor sculptures, look at that. Not much left of that one. Oh, that's a new one. Haven't seen that before. I reckon one must have got washed away and they've put this one in its place. It's like a lobster. So they are still there. That's good news. There we go. There's the other one. I'll quickly whiz past them. They're all safe. I was a bit worried about that. They're quite unique, aren't they? But again, check out my other video from a year ago. I will put a link into that at the end, and you'll see the difference. The last time I was in Stonehaven Harbour, folks, it was when the Fireball Festival was on. I did a video on that one. Check that one out. The Festival of the Fireballs. Now that was back in last year, New Year's Eve, Hogmanay. The Fireball Festival. But look at this. Look how high the water is. Just look at that. I've never seen it that high before. Stonehaven Harbour. Just take a look at that. That is absolutely incredible. But the good news is there's no damage. question is, how high can this water go? Yeah, so I stood in this very spot, folks, when I did the Fireballs festival, New Year's Eve, Hogmanay, and that's Duthie's Well. And there's a type of lever on the front there. I'm not sure what that's all about. If anybody knows how that works, let me know. Duthie's Well. Yeah. And a spout at the bottom. I wonder if that was a pump and you pump that handle and then the water came out of there. That's me just guessing. I'm not sure about that. So when I came here, Hogmanay, New Year's Eve, for the Fireballs Festival, this was absolutely packed. 10,000 people or more in this small harbour, and they were throwing the fireballs at the end of the day, at the end of the night, into the harbour just there. Right, so we'll continue to walk around now. They've moved all the boats out of this part of the harbour because you can literally see how high the water is. They've moved them over to the other part of the harbour over there. We'll just go around, take a quick look at that, and I'll probably end it just there. I'll wrap this video just there because it is very cold, very windy, and I just wanted to bring you up to date with Stonehaven. There we are, guys. All the boats have been moved around to this part of the harbour for safety, I'm sure. There we go, and there's one just going out there, the Freya, starting his engines up. Isn't it fantastic? It is a lovely place. Now this is Easter. We're just after the Easter weekend. It really is quiet. There's hardly anybody about at all. I think this Easter's been particularly quiet because of the weather. But absolutely gorgeous. So check out my other videos on Stonehaven. There's one from a year ago and that shows you all the way around Stonehaven, and then you've got the Fireballs Festival that I recorded in Hogmanay, and that's an annual event, an annual tradition. So I'll leave it there, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything, and hit the like button as well if you've enjoyed watching it, and the notification button for any of my future videos that will notify you. So until the next time, from me, Brummy in the Highlands, I'll see you all again very soon.